Hey, everybody.
What's up?
No question?
How's the shoulder?
Sorry. Same injury from last year. Tweaked it a little bit yesterday in practice, so we're just trying to get it right before it gets any worse.
How are you adjusting to having Chuck Hayes next to you?
Stealing a lot of my rebounds. So. Chuck's he's an incredible player. I mean, he makes your job a lot more easy. He lets you know where to be on the floor. He's so vocal on the floor, and it just makes your defensive assignment a lot more easy.
Are you learning anything from him as a defensive player?
Just to stay low. I mean, Chuck's always low, even though he's short, but he's low. So that's really what I'm learning from him, and just being vocal at the same time. I mean, Chuck's always talking, even when he's not in the game. He's talking. Actually, he talks too much. So I mean, just learning how to talk. So.
How is his passing?
Jim, he's a pretty good playmaker as well. It's not just shooting. I mean, people just consider him being a shooter coming out of college, but Jimmy can make plays, and I mean, he's a pretty good player.
Everyone's holding up good? No.
He's in pretty good shape. Yeah, all the usual bumps and bruises and blisters, but so far so good.
How is the adjustment with the coaching staff going?
Great. Everything's going really smoothly. Just the new guys seem to fit right in and speak up appropriately, and players seem to be responding, and it's a real top flight staff.
Coach, through the first 4 days, who's standing out so far in camp?
Well, I would say Marcus Thornton had a terrific scrimmage last night, and John Salmons has been excellent all the time. I think our rookies are adjusting really well and look comfortable, but I would say probably the two guys that have been the most consistently on top of their games, close to mid-season form as they can be, or would be John and Marcus.
We saw you down here working with Tyreek, or at least watching Tyreek shoot. How's his jumper look this preseason?
Well, again, the third day of camp, almost nobody's shooting well. But yesterday, guys were a little stiffer than they are today. I think Tyreek's shot is going to be fine, to answer your question. But to answer the question you asked rather than the question you meant to ask, nobody's shooting the ball well yet, and it's too much to expect.
How's your camp going so far? Do you feel like you're getting in game shape?
Yeah, it's going well. Better than last year. Came in 20 pounds overweight last year, so looking pretty good right now. About 242, and just looking to get better and hopefully get some minutes.
It's a little different having Salmons here, right? What's the adjustment been like for you?
Not different. He was in my rookie year. Still the same guy. Quiet, gets the job done. So just gives me somebody to compete with out there, and it's all fun.
Coming into your fourth season, is this the most talented Kings team that you've seen?
Yes, very, very much so. Offensively and defensively, with the addition of Chuck Hayes, got another defensive teammate, or more defensive-minded teammate, I would say. He really focuses on defensive end. Makes guys better, help guys out with talking and let you know where you're supposed to be at. So I think everybody's gonna get better defensively, and just in general, the team is just much better.
You had a busy off season. You got married, had another baby. Kind of talk about growing up, and it's your fourth year here. We got to see young Donte, Greene, and now kind of a more mature guy.
Yeah, I'm one of the old guys on the team now. When you come to the league, you have to mature. Some guys faster than others. With me, me having my kids and my wife and my responsibilities, it's a big deal now. So just trying to, not just playing for myself and playing for my family, and just trying to provide for them.
You did a good job coming back and giving back to the community during the off season. Kind of talk a little bit about the Goon Squad Classic and sort of being here and making an impact.
Being here at the Goon Squad Classic was big. Not just for the fans, but as a community. The Kings are a huge part of this community, and I've been here 4 years and have definitely realized it. And just always any chance I get, try to give back. Whether it be the Pro-Am game, the Goon Squad Classic, or me. I have a toy drive going right now for Toys for Tots down at Crocker 4th Hour. Just anything I can do to try to get back to the community is big, because me coming from a city that didn't have an NBA team, I understand the importance of it. So just try to give back at all times and have my face in the community.